this is the first dump of the day. Well, literally the first dump of the day. Different sense though. But yeah, so basically what happened was the back tire started sinking a little bit. I know this is a very soft area, so I decided to dump it here full load and pull it right out. So once I got the riprap out of the dump truck, then it was much lighter and it just pulled right out, no problem. So one of the keys is these two stones, 3 stones weren't in it, but it sunk down like almost a foot. But one of the keys is that it's full of gravel, which is good, so it wasn't mud. If that was mud, then I would have been stuck. So this line, which is the high side of the road here, you can see it's got pretty much a mud streak there. So just naturally everything is a little shallower here than here, so I'm not seeing much mud poke through here, but I am on this side, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm going to add a little more material on that just to make sure I don't get stuck when I spread this out here. But yeah, definitely something that I'm going to give another shot today and see if I can get some progress continuing the road. And we're at the turn point here, so basically it's another like 50-60 feet, somewhere in that range, and then I'll decide what I want to do and how close I want to get to the home build site. But yep, so for now I would say another 4 loads and it'll be able to get me to finish this this turn here. So we're making decent progress here today. This right in front of you is the last load for getting the curve done. So we're pretty much past the halfway point for the curve, and we're going to use this stone to finish it off. Pretty much. Yeah, you see that big flag there right in front of me? That's end of the curve. So see what we can do to make the most out of this situation, because I have to dump all the gravel at once. So So as you saw, I was able to pull this thing out. Look how deep it was. Freaking unbelievable. And my ramps are buried. That shows you how much material was moving as I was getting myself out. But as you could tell, right here in the center is right where the undercarriage was basically bottomed out. And if I moved the tracks on either side a little bit more, it would have basically just dug even more deeper and put more pressure on the middle here. So yep, just as I thought. I can stand on it, and it's not even sinking in. That means it's definitely compacted. So I was able to get both ramps in, one here, another one here, and wow, interesting. I put this rock underneath, and basically the ramp slid from underneath the rock, and it looked like the rock stayed on both sides, and it helped with the traction. So in other words, the ramps went backwards underneath the tracks, but the rock stayed. So that's a good thing to know. I would imagine most of the pressure transferred from the track to the rocks, two flat rocks there, and that enabled the skid steer to get out. So pretty steep incline here. At this point it's like 45 degrees, so with mud, that bad boy does not want to come out. So which you can't expect it to. So I saw these tracks on somebody's truck, and wow, full of mud. And I kind of figured that they were just for winter time, but this is definitely good for mud as well. So saved the day. Second time for the skid steer. I got it out because of these bad boys. So yep. All right, so mission accomplished. I'll keep them out here just in case, because this is very muddy. But that's about as much as I'm gonna do with messing around with this gravel for today. I got a couple of jobs to do, so let's start moving this brush out the way and getting down that round, that mound next to the excavator there, and also putting a top of foundation line around the stakes there, and starting to build up the earth near the home site. So see how it goes. All right, see what I can get done in an hour. Right now I laid out the lines. Basically, you could probably see it there, but that line going across, and that's giving me the new top of slab, or top of foundation height. And then what I'm going to do is take this mound here